Welcome back to Press the Will You button, bro. I don't know what that was. You can swap genders at will, but Africa dies. The whole of Africa? Dude, I've seen Helen's Africa vlogs. I don't need to see it again. Okay. You can swap. So why would I want to swap genders anyway? Like, I'm quite happy being a guy, I guess, but like, I don't really feel that. And plus, like, women have periods and like stupid. You can be with the girl of your dreams. Great. She will never agree on anything with you. That's marriage. No, I'm just joking. Marriage is great, guys. I don't know why people are always like, "Oh, marriage, blah blah." I mean, I don't know because I haven't experienced it. But if you're saying marriage sucks, then you probably just haven't found a good person. All right. I'm fed up of all the shit where like marriage is so bad. It's like commitment and like you fuck one girl for the rest of your life. Like, great if you love her, great. Should I don't want. I also don't want to, because it's not about. Because if, let's say, right, having a girlfriend who never agrees with you on anything, does that not counteract being the girl of your dreams? Like, because there's a lot of thing that goes into a girl being the girl of your dreams. It's not like just one fucking defining factor. So that's a big thing, and I don't want to, like, she's not the girl of my dreams at that point, you know? You can live in your dream house and live with your dream partner. Similar thing to the last one. You live with them alone on a desert island, and it rains forever. Jesus. Well, but you'd be in a dream house on the island. Would you have food source and good things? No? Okay, well, maybe not then. God, these are all, like, heart-wrenching. I'd love to be with the girl of my dreams. Stupid. You can stop time to watch as much television as you want. I don't watch TV anyway. So let's just pretend for the sake of question that's YouTube. All scenes with your favourite character will have poorly photoshopped versions of the troll meme's face on the cow. God. Oh no. I already cringe at the troll face thing without it being like that. Really? You're gonna play me like... I'm sorry, I'm just gonna move my microphone. You're gonna play me like this? I don't want that. Just take away all the emotion from it. Fucking hell. Stupid. Somebody mentioned Doctor Who. Yeah, that's true. Doctor Who. That's true. You get to marry anyone. It's another thing. Soulmate thing. You'll lose both eyes and get a transplant, so you and your significant other share eyes balls. Eyes balls. Ice balls? I don't know. It doesn't... It is both eyes... Wait, but... Share eyeballs, but does that mean... Because it says you lose both eyes, but then it says you'll share her eyeballs. Does that mean you get eyeballs by the end of it? And you get to marry them? I don't know. That's a really badly worded. But based on what people were pressed, I'm guessing it means you don't have eyes, so fuck that. So I would have said no. You will become immortal. You will suffer for eternity once the end of the universe comes. See, no. Like, and plus, being immortal doesn't sound like a good thing anyway, because you'd be aging anyway. And, like, you'd just be aging, and it would be stupid, and you'd be, like, 500, and you'd be, like, a fucking curled up, like, I don't even know, you'd be, like, a bean on the floor. I don't know, a small bean on the floor. You can time travel at will to any point in time. You will always end up at the least interesting location for that time period. That'd still be... it could still be fun. If you're bored one day, you could be like, I'm going to go back to 1976. And even though, like, you're at the... least interesting. So they could just throw you in some random country as well. They could throw you in fucking... I don't know, just, like, some really, like, unknown country where nothing interesting happens. And they're like, there you go. Be there. So no. Because then it would be boring, wouldn't it? And somebody said you could walk to the interesting spot. Dude, that's true. You create the most wonderful video game anyone has ever seen. It's only released for the GameCube. As if that's a downside. The GameCube is my favourite console. Are you kidding me? Fucking kidding. This is the greatest console. Don't even start with me. You can create any fandom you want and have heaps of fans in the fandom. Great. You have to see horrible fanfiction, horrible fan art of your fandom. Well, that's just fandoms, right? So... Oh, it'd have to be bad fan art as well. I'm not a fan of fandoms anyway. I mean, I'm not a fan of the negative sides, where they do the weird fan fiction and it's like, ugh. And people who ship people who are friends together. Like, I just don't like it. You will accomplish all you want in life. Great. You will never fall in love. That's a massive downside. Well, there are positives to it, because like sometimes falling in love sucks. It just sucks, because if the person that you fall in love with doesn't like you back, then it sucks, and it's a natural thing in life. You have to get over it, and it's hard to get over it, and I just can't deal with it. Definitely nothing going on in my life like that. Yeah, I don't want to. I just still want to fall in love though, because then once you find the person you do, like, you know, I don't know. I still want to do it. That's a hard one, actually. That's a hard one. You can convince people of absolutely anything. Every time you lie, you become a bit more detached from reality until you become lost in your own lies. Wow. Whoa, that's a deep one. Why would you? I don't know. Why would you want to convince people? Well, I don't know. That's a hard. I couldn't. I can't answer that. I don't know. I couldn't answer that. You get to have a spaceship capable of traveling at near speed of light, discovering new galaxies and planets and alternate universes. You get lost in space. I'm not one of those people anyway who's like super fascinated by space anyway. And I get the people who do, and I understand why they would be, but it's not a crazy interesting thing to me, like, at all. I just think, like, I mean, the planets would probably be boring, because there probably isn't any life on it. And even though we'd like to think so, and even if it was, it'd probably be some weird fucking bug creatures that don't even talk or anything, and they're just like a moth, I don't know, a moth planet. And it would probably just suck. And you'd have to have, and you could get lost in space, so I'm not gonna press that one. The TARDIS, yeah. That's a fictional world, though. You're immortal, and you can make others immortal. You're a goose, and all others make you immortal, or also geese. I mean, goose life, bros, forever. It's a great button. I would just to fuck with people, okay, person. You can see the future, but as events come to the present, they fade and become difficult to see. We had a similar question to this, right? See the future, fade and become difficult to see. I don't know. It's one of those ones where I just don't know, so I'm just going to go with not pressing it. Become a transformer. Right, that would be pretty cool, actually. You rust exactly 1 year later and die. Don't want to die in a year, thanks, bros. Most people didn't press that. You get to create an entire world and fill it with beings of your own design and teach them moral codes and rules that they will follow, but they do have the ability of free thought and speech. They will love you and worship you. Okay. They're easily influenced, and your worst enemy holds a lot of power over their minds. Well, this is already bad. It's already bad. No. Stupid. I don't know why I do that accent. You will be able to live the life of anyone you want, right? You can no longer have sex or masturbate. These are things that have to be done, okay? As a person, you have these things called hormones, alright? And they're things. You just... I mean... God's sakes. What if, as well, the person that you choose to live the life of masturbates a lot? How does that work then, button? Tell me that. Okay. Your IQ is now 185. You have very mild autism. Autism doesn't seem... I mean... It just doesn't seem like... it's hard. This is hard. Because I don't want to offend anyone. I just don't think anyone would enjoy to have autism. I mean... It doesn't seem enjoyable. And, like, people would see you differently. And, like, there are certain people who just are very rude to people with autism. And I just don't think that's a good... And plus, like, being smart isn't everything. Anyway. That was a hard one. It was real. I don't like that. You have the ability to recover from any injury. You feel twice the amount of pain during the healing process. Why? God, that would hurt. But then you'd get over it eventually. And it wouldn't take that long, I guess. Yeah, but wait. It's not saying that you recover immediately. Like, you can just immediately, bam, recovered, done. It's saying that you recover anyway. But what if the injury you get you could have recovered from anyway? And then you just feel twice the pain for nothing. Do you know what? I ain't doing it. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this one here. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. That got a bit real at the end, and I'm not a fan of it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and see you guys. Goodbye. I don't know. I was awkward ending. I just don't know what to say now. All right, see ya.